Hi all, my name is Devi Krishna R. So welcome back to our Vision Board channel. So today we will discuss about complete flow of the Azure Data Factory. Because when you are a data engineer, you may know about Azure Data Factory, or you are not a data engineer or Azure Data Engineer. Maybe you don't know about but ADF that means Azure Data Factory. But Azure Data Factory has a vital role in the Azure system itself. For example, when we move the data from different source system, from like it is from the external sources, different external sources to load into the cloud, the Azure Data Factory is the ultimate solution to load millions of data. So that is the reason we know end-to-end concept of the data factory. Then we can move on the next concept. For today's, I think I can create a complete video for the ADF. So I will share. So this is our ADF, Azure Data Factory, and in the Azure. Okay. So we can start our lectures. What is Azure Data Factory? So this is an important question. What is an Azure Data Factory? Azure Data Factory is kind of an ETL tool when loading the data from any kind of external sources. For example, external source means, one example, like you are working as a data engineer, you need to migrate data from on premises data, because in the previous 2016 or 2015 time, all the data were stored in the local servers and all. So now after COVID, the things was changed and all the things we need to move into the cloud. So that is important. So that is the reason the Azure Data Factory is important. That means that much of important right now. So we know we need more about the data factory and all. So let's go. First thing, I will give some kind of example. For example, you are moving into the Azure Data Factory. Okay. So in the Azure Data Factory, for example, once we know about the example, then we can know the components of the data factory. So you are a customer, you want to purchase one supermodel TV right now in the 2023. Okay. So for example, I'm a customer. So I'm checking lot of places and I'm ordered through online. I'm in a supermodel LG TV, okay, or Sony TV. So this is my shop. So I'm already booked one TV from there. Okay, this is the first case. Then once I book this TV from the shop, definitely I need to know the address. Okay, definitely I need to know the address of the shop where the shop will be dispatched. Okay, so that is the key called address. Once I get the address, my task will be easy. I already get an address. Then I am moving to dispatch with the manuals. Okay, already TV has some cables, some kind of things are available. So I'm already dispatch with the ship with the manual to the given point of address, to the given point of shop address, to my destination. So that is the next step. That means my TV is packed from the shop owner, then it will be dispatched from the this place, and it is shipped to manually. Then the next stage will be, it will be delivery details. For example, here contain all the delivery details, where the delivery happen, how, which is the place. So that kind of address it will be mentioned here. Okay, delivery details also mentioned. Once I get the delivery details, what will do, it will be, the TV will be available in my home, right? In my home, that means according to delivery details, it will be available to my home. Once it available, I need to assemble the information, because I'm getting the manual files here, manuals. With the help of manuals, I'm just looking how my TV need to configure, how my TV connected to the system. So that I did. After that, that means the step of assembling information of the TV. Once I assemble the information, so you need to get, like for example, delivery address, assemble the information, the address of the home also I need to mention. Okay, because without these details, the delivery man cannot go back to shop and online store, right? So that is the reason the home address also we need. Once the address of the home also get, it will be all set. After the configuration, after the assembly, they will mention this is the delivery location, we delivered the order, and this is the home address, and the TV will work from in my location. Okay, this is the complete flow. So that means we need two address, a shop address and a home address, and we need a complete address. That means address, then the assembly information, manual file or assembly information, everything. With the help of all these details, or with the help of an support or the traveling support, it will be delivered from the shop to home. So this is the first idea. Then coming back to one more character is there, delivery manager, because delivery man, without delivery man it will not happen. For example, you are thinking about your Amazon delivery or Flipkart delivery. The delivery man picking the data from the source system, that means from the shop, and it will be delivered to the sink, that means a home. So delivery man is a very important factor in the real life scenario. Coming into next point, there is a delivery manager also, because delivery manager, this is delivery man will be to complete one system, or for example delivering TV to this one. For example, in the delivery man has maybe delivered thousand ten 100 item per day, but the delivery manager, under this delivery manager, different delivery man also there, so he's the accountability owner of all these transactions, all these delivery. So that is the second step. Then I think hope you're clear about how the delivery happen in your home, from a shop, from you're using an online shopping. Okay. So coming back to in our data factory, the same way we need to know about the things in the Azure data factory concept also. Okay. Because same way we need to know everything in the Azure data factory. So for example, here we need to know, I will tell you how these things will be work like. Okay, so from here we can start. Delivery manager, delivery man. Okay, the first thing will be, I need to move the data from one storage to another cloud location. That means my requirement is like, I need to move data from one storage to another storage, or on premises system. Okay, on premises to cloud. So that is the first thing. So my I requirement is, I have a customer .csv. I need to store this Azure blob storage, then move in with the help of these things. I need to move into the cloud. So how it will be possible? Like first, I need a I need to know which is the item available. That means customer.csv. So that means CSV file is there. Then next one be, there's a linked service. Linked service means connecting. It will contain the details of how connecting to the on-premise. That means source to sync availability. Connecting informations are like an address. It contains the information. Okay. Then after get the information, I need data set. Data set means, for example, where here it is like a CSV, or it is like a Parquet, if it's like a SQL. So these kind of data set we know, because then only we can convert the item into different formats. So that is called as the data set. Next will be once we get the data set, we can use the copy data. Copy data means transferring the data from this, we can call it as source, and this we can call it as sink. So when we transferring data from source to sink, it will be with the help of copy activity will help us. And next step will be like an address. There's a data set. This data set contain address of our home location. Okay, that is also mandatory. And here then next will be address of the linked service of sync, that means address of my home. And the last one will be Parquet. That means my requirement is, I need to convert CSV to Parquet in another storage location, another blob storage. Okay, so that I am also mentioned here. So that means our complete workflow is completed. Next, we are moving into this part. For example, we are already know delivery man. In the Azure Data Factory concept, there is a three delivery man is here. That is called the Azure Integration Runtime. When you are moving the data from Azure to Azure Integration Runtime you can use. If you want to transfer the data from on-premises to cloud, you can use the self-hosted integration runtime. And if you want to move the cell, for example, SSIS package, moving from the on-premise system or any other cloud system to the Azure, you can use Azure SSIS integration runtime. So that we can replace in the help of delivery man. Next one will be the delivery manager. So delivery manager is an accountability, the owner of all the system. Am I right? Yes. Owner of all these system is called delivery manager. In here, the Azure Data Factory is the delivery manager. Azure Data Factory has the overall thing will be handled within the system itself, because this is the manager. This is the manager who monitor multiple things in the same data factory. Team clear? So this is the complete flow of the Azure Data Factory. Then today we need to move into some demo. Like I will tell you, because whatever I mention, like I need to tell you this demo also, it is important. Then only you will get clear idea. First thing, we need to create a resource group. We need to create a storage account and a Azure Data Factory creation, linked service creation, source, data set, copy activity, create a linked service for the sync, create a sync data set, and verify the single storage account. Okay, these are the steps we will follow. Then only we can move the or transfer the data from the cloud or on premises to cloud. Can we start? Yes, we can start. So I will create one resource group. So this is the first step. How we can create like a resource group? I'm already created some resource group here. Create. I'm creating a new resource. That means resource group is a logical grouping of item. It's called a resource group. So here I'm giving the RG underscore resource group for I think resource group dev vision board system. This is the dev system for the vision board. I'm just mentioning East US. So whatever the things available, I'm using this one. I don't need to tag means, for example, you are implementing multiple things. Tag means within the tag we can identify, oh, this is the item under this particular tag. I don't need right now. Already validation pass, I'm using the create icon. That means my new resource group is created. So that will be the first step, create a resource group. Then here you can see like the resource group is created. Then you can go to the resource group. Maybe if you want to ping in the dashboard, you can go with this one. Otherwise, you can go to resource group. Then resource group is there. So coming to here, I think, yeah, coming to here, this is my RG Dev Vision Board system. Okay, maybe let me try. Okay, we'll try one more refresh we can give. Already it is showing like my resource group was created. So this is the resource group RG Dev Vision Board System East US. Okay, so yeah. So my resource group is created, and the next will be I need to create a storage account because I need to save the data. So that is the reason storage account. How it will be created? Like there's a create option. Okay, create. You can check like storage account. This is the one. Storage account, Microsoft Service, create. So this is the resource group. Dev DP RJ Dev Vision Board System. This is my resource group. Account name we can give like um, storage, storage, vision board system. Okay. That also under this East US. Then the performance. When you come into the performance, there is a two things: standard and premium is available. Standard means, for example, more on the most of the scenarios we can use the general scenarios we can use the standard one. But if you with the low latency, latency means if I am sending one request to another person, when I'm getting the request within a less time. Okay, what is the time between I'm giving the giving the request and response. So that is called the latency. If the latency is reducing the power, that means there is a less delay, it is more faster, because I'm giving a response to right now, I'm getting the response at the same moment. It is an efficient system, right? So that is called a low latency. That means when you're giving the premium tile, it will be more helpful, but we don't need right now. In the standard we can use. And here also redundancy means there are three four things locally: geo, zone, geozone. Normally geo means already one region we are applicable, for example in the east US. The same time it will be hosted in the another region also. So if anything happen in your in the first region, it will not affect the second region, because we already save in the second region also. So that is called a redundancy. Then advanced we don't need. And blob storage, if you enable this, hierarchical namespace must be enabled. So hot is using networking data protection, tag don't need. Then I'm just giving like, okay, I am then creating option. Okay, I'm giving the creating option. So it is like initializing. So that means our second step is ongoing. Then we need to move into create a storage account, then create a Azure data factory. Okay, I think deployment is in progress. Meantime, we can create an Azure data factory. Go back to our resource group, then the vision board system, create Azure data factory. Okay, Azure data factory. This is the one we want. You can create option. So Azure subscription, Jit Dev Vision Board System. Name will be, I can give like ADF Dev Vision Board System. Okay, so we can mention like ADF. It is in the Dev Vision Board System. It is also hosted in the same region of the previous one, East US. Then V2 review. Okay, validation, Git configuration, later advanced tag, running for the validation. Once the validation complete, we can give, okay, validation complete, we can give the create button here. Okay, that means you can see here in the notification bar the deployment is in progress and it is in the progress mode. Okay, so that is the first step. That means our storage account, Azure Data Factory also completed. Once completed, we need, I will help you to see the data. So yeah, ADF also completed. That means go back to resource group. In the resource group, we can see like storage account also created. Then the ADF also in progress. It will be updating soon. Okay, that means ADF also completed this one and storage account. Then coming into the storage vision board, because we need to upload the file. So that is the reason I'm choosing the blob service. Inside blob, I'm creating a container. Okay, container contain customer. Okay, customer is the name I'm giving here. Then private, we don't need anything. And yeah, so I'm creating a container here, customer. Then I upload. Okay, I can. Okay, then I'm giving a upload option. I'm giving some CSV format. I'm the customer, I will show this one. Yes, upload. Okay, So the customer.csv is uploaded here. Then you can give here and a view or edit. So when you click on the view or edit, you can see like channel, region, fresh, milk, grocery, frozen, everything is mentioned with the comma separate. That means it is CSV. Then also mention the IDs also here. So these are the item we want to transfer into cloud. So that is the first step. Right now in the cloud storage, we need to move into another storage location. So we uploaded this customer.csv. Then coming to our, yes. So first we need to complete this one. Then second will be we need to go to our resource group, open the ADF. Okay, because in the next step we need to create a linked service for source, create a data set for source. This is the next step. Launch the ADF. So this is the plane we can get. So we can launch the Azure Data Factory. Okay, so our Azure Data Factory is coming. Coming to this other tab, when you click on this other tab, here you can see like a pipeline. So here is the plane. We can do all the activities. Okay. So for example, here you can see like copy activity. Lot of functions are available that I will explain in the later stage. Currently, we need to create a data set and linked service. So here you can see like a data set and linked service will be available here. In the manage button, linked service is available here. Click on the linked service. So our linked service, like we store the data in the blob storage. So click on the blob storage and which blob storage. So that also mentioned. Here I am giving like ls underscore customer source. So this is coming from the source. So that is ls underscore customer source. Underscore CSV. We can mention like that also. If you don't not need source itself, then auto resolve integration runtime. Auto resolve integration runtime means we don't need to create the integration runtime. The Azure is already providing the integration runtime. That is called as auto resolve integration runtime. So it is already available. Then there is a lot of authentication ways are available: anonymous or account key, SaaS URI, service principal, managed identity. So this under this one, managed identity is the one more secure for the production. If you work on a large company and work on that kind of project, you can go through the managed identity. But here we are using a simple one, so you can use the account key. Then subscription we need to mention, storage account name also need to mention. So this is my storage account, storage vision system. Once I complete this one, you can give a test option. Click on the test option. Okay, that means connection successful. Create. Okay, successfully created it. So this is for the source. Same way um, we need to create it for the sink also, right? Source and sink. So before going to this one, I need to go the storage account because I created one for the source system. Okay, customer source. I am creating one for the customer is capital letters, customer sink. Sink. So sometimes the storage account is different. We can use with the different storage account. But right now I am using the customer sync. Create it. Then go back to our ADF. Now we are creating to one more linked service to connecting to our destination storage account. So that will be here. That also blob storage. I will change it into ls underscore customer, sync. First one will be source, the second one will be sync using this one, storage account, create. So we created these and these here. Then coming back to data set. So here there's a data set, new data set. Our data set will be CSV. That says comes under the blob storage account. So coming to blob storage, click. Then CSV means here Avro, binary, delimited text, Excel, different items are available, but we are choosing delimited text. So ds underscore source CSV. Okay. Linked service will be customer source. Then we need to map which where it will be lying down. So customer, so this is our file, right? Yes. So this is our file. So I am clicking on. So that means I am pointing to this one into our place. Then I created one for the source. Then I need to create one for the sync. Create a new data set that also blob storage that I need to convert into Parquet. It will be DS. So naming standard always very important when you are studying. DS underscore sync underscore Parquet. Okay. So linked service will be ls customer sync. And just mention I just want to customer sync. Okay. 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 So almost I completed these two portions. For example, create a source dataset synced service, create the linked service for the destination, create a dataset for the sync also. Then the copy activity because we need to transfer data, right? So that is the reason. Go to this pipeline. The pipeline also you can mention like PL underscore copy CSV. So this is our function CSV to Parquet. So this is our pipeline name. Okay. Then using the copy activity, I'm dragging one copy activity. Copy, copy. Why this copy is using CSV Parquet. Okay. That also completed. Then in the source, there's a portion of source. In the source, we source data set. Already we created source data set. So this is the source data set. Once we complete this one, we already all our preview data, you can use the preview data. Then whatever the data is available there, it will be you can see here. Okay. um, channel, all the things are available here. Then general, prefix wildcard and preview data. If you click on the open, we can see like how the connection we establish here. It will be comma separated and the preview also here. Here also we can available the preview schema. Then yeah, then go back to here. Then mapping also. Mapping means import schema. Whatever the things are available, it will be mapping here. I will show you. Here also it will be Parquet dataset. This is the Parquet we need to know. Then mapping will be import schema. Import schema means whatever the data available, right? For that will be mentioned to here. So that is the, for example, destination. We like the column also. We can mention here. This is the column. This is the column. That it will be mapped to there also. So almost all the things we completed here. So you can also, you will charge the use of copy duration. Okay, this much of per hour. So this will be the thing here mentioned. Then you just click on validate button. It will be validate. So there is no, nothing is available. That means it is validated. Close. Then debug. So that means our expectation, our data will be flow from source to sink. So that there is a copy activities on done in progress. It is in queue. Okay, that means successful. When you click on this one, you can see like duration, delimited text, everything mentioned here, and also how many data reads is completed. And if you click here, you can see like Azure blob storage and Azure blob storage region. Okay, okay. Then that means it completed. Then go back to our, here is the monitor tab. In the monitor tab is whatever the pipeline run, it is showing here. So we can refresh it because we didn't add any triggers. Pipeline run runs also available here. Then go back to your storage account. This is our storage account, customer sync. So go there and click customer.parquet is generated. Okay. That means view or edit. That means parquet file is not completely viewable file. That means a encrypted, like an encrypted file. So it is available, it is converted. So this is the complete flow about this one. Okay. I think hope you're clear. I will share the document video also. So yeah, one more time I will show the video. Um, then maybe you will get an idea. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Thank you, team. Thank you.